Hey everybody, this is Dave, the Shipyard Modeler, building the tank again, and today I'm going to show you, I'm building the, going to paint the tracks here, and I've got the turret done. Here's the turret. We already saw the chassis. There's the turret. It's not quite done, but the base paint's done on it. Got to redo the machine guns, and that's a pretty decent looking turret, eh? And have to redo the machine guns, obviously. I'll go ahead and do this model to finish. And so anyway, that's about 90 to 95% black and 5 to 10% aluminum. And it's a Rust-Oleum color, aluminum enamel, and I like it. So you get a nice metallic color there, and it's mixed with flat black, so it's flat. And now we're going to paint the pads. And got to decide whether to wet or dry brush paint them, and whether I'm going to use this really tiny brush or this little bit larger brush. Looks like the tiny brush is going to be the one called for. So, can of Rust-Oleum, and I always paint the color I'm using on the front. So that I absolutely know what color's in there, because I've found that sometimes these paints stay flat and they turn out not to be so flat and things like that. And this is a good can of flat black. Nice. It's nice and nice. This is a nice paint. In fact, I really like it, in fact. So I have to thin it down now and then, and I use some Model Master for that. It doesn't take much, just, you know, a thimbleful. We'll thin down a half bottle of this. So, kind of wet brush here. A little piece of hair stuck on it. Compliments of Buddy Boy over here. That's my cat, Smokey Boy. Now I'm gonna play around with this a little bit. You see the pads are rubber, and so it can drive around on roads without destroying them. And they go at 45-degree angles. I don't know, wet or dry brush. Dry brush works. Sure does take a long time. Don't need to do it. I'm just gonna wet brush it today, I think. Be careful, you put too much, it'll run down the sides into the cracks and ruin the effect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not getting the sides, I'm just doing the top area. Pretty good. I don't know, I can't really see it on my camera. That's too bad. I don't know how to adjust the aperture or anything. I know this camera's not good, and my clicker camera isn't good either. Boy, this is really tedious. It's going to take a long time. I'm trying to time this to see how long it actually takes me to build a nice M1. You know, the other alternative is you take the parts off and kind of make a stamp pad on a really smooth surface and just stamp them down on it. But I'm operating in tight spaces because, well, just because, and the area that I'm allowed to build models is pretty limited because I tend to make messes and spill shit, so I'm banished from building models, except for in one area of the house. So yeah, I should just work with the fast wet brush I can. My hand is sure enough to do a one-stroke wet brush, but I really don't like it because just asking for a model to have trouble when you do that. So, as you can see, painting an M1 Abrams proper. Now, see, a couple of these are going to be on the bottom. So these, I'm going to do those. Now, might as well do them all. After all, somebody might pick it up and look at the bottom and say, "Oh, you didn't do the bottom." Besides which, you'll be able to tell from the side if they were done or not. So, I'll go ahead and do them. I sit low, by the way. I have a bad back, so it's more comfortable for me to have the table up here at chest level. So, that's how everything in my place is set up. Table that's at like waist level or gut level, I have to, it hurts my back to work on it. I have to bend over a little bit, and that's all it takes. So I just work at chest level. Keep forgetting I'm on a video, and you can just skip forward and forget it. Okay, in fact, I think I'll just shut it down now because I think you get the idea. You want to paint the pads and leave the metallic in between, like so. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see up close. You can't see that, can you? Terrible lighting also, sorry. Well, anyway, it's flat black. Some of it's better out here, huh? Yeah. Get away from the paint! Alright, video.